Over the past year, for the first time in history, more than 100,000 Americans have died from overdoses. It was the deadliest year on record in the drug epidemic.
The CDC now reports drug deaths were up nearly 30% in the past year. Some of the reasons include pandemic depression, less access to treatment, and the influx of extremely potent fentanyl.
Medical reporter Liz Bonus shares why those who have overcome addiction say the number of deaths doesn't need to keep increasing.
My drug of choice was methamphetamine, but I would do anything you put in front of me.
Jillian Haynes knows she could have been one of the statistics. Nationwide today, the CDC reporting overdose deaths up more than 28% in the 2021 year. Opioids were the top cause, but synthetic drugs such as fentanyl causing nearly 2/3 of the 100,000 lives lost to the struggle with addiction.
How bad did it get?
It got to the point where I was homeless, living under bridges. I was allowing men to abuse me.
Jillian is now a peer coach for Ohio's DeCoach Rehabilitation. Aaron Lane is their outreach coordinator.
What I don't want people to do is lose everything before they reach out.
The alarming thing about this past year, however, is that that's exactly what appears to have contributed to this deadliest drug epidemic year on record.
Fentanyl was an emergency, and we never treated it with the urgency that it created.
In addition to fentanyl, however, the federal data also shows overdose deaths from methamphetamine and other drugs called psychostimulants were also up nearly 50% compared to the year before.
I feel like one of the biggest triggers for people is just being isolated and not having that community, that support.
Those caring for families in this crisis say the time for turnaround is right now.
And there is hope. All you need to do is pick up a phone and reach out. There are suicide prevention hotlines, there are addiction prevention hotlines, and there are ways to be connected.
Jillian Haynes says her marriage this past month, proof you can overcome.
Given your history, can you tell me, did you ever think you would be where you are now?
Life is what you make it. You got to wake up every day and you got to fight for your recovery like we fought for our addiction.
I'm medical reporter Liz Bonus reporting.
Well, across Alabama, drug overdose deaths went up 35% in 2020.
As studies show 90% of opioid overdoses are accidental. Joining us now from the Drug Education Council here in Mobile is Executive Director Virginia Guy.
Virginia, it is very safe to say that the combination of the pandemic and fentanyl has been tragically lethal, hasn't it?
It certainly has. We've never seen anything like this in the history of the United States. This is the most drug overdose deaths ever. And it's such a tragedy because these are people of childbearing years. They're the parenting generation. They're people with a lot of life and hope ahead of them, and we're just losing far too many.
Is it because people aren't getting the help they need? Do they not have access because so much was shut down?
It's a combination of things. We already had an opioid epidemic, and then we laid on top of that a pandemic. So the uncertainty, the fear of jobs, the loss of jobs, the disruption of schedule, the increase in depression and anxiety, all of that led to increased drug use, which then led to increases in overdose.
It's so very sad. I read a story today about a 23-year-old who lost his job as a bartender, came home, his mom said that he self-medicated, tried to use ketamine, and all of a sudden it was laced with fentanyl. There's a lot of people that don't really realize what they're putting in their body and how dangerous that fentanyl really is.
Right. We're hearing from the DEA that so many, more than half of the drugs on the street are laced with deadly fentanyl and carfentanil. So it's very, very dangerous when you buy drugs on the black market.
Virginia, what can we do to help?
We can talk about it. I think talking about it with our friends and family and our children, reaching out to help each other. You know, this has been a stressful time for all of us, so reaching out and connecting with everybody. You know, I think families, churches, businesses can all talk about it, help each other, and then offer up help. There is help available. The good news is there's a lot of help available. So if anybody is looking for help for their loved one, please reach out.
There are suicide hotlines and there are addiction hotlines, and the help really is out there. In your wildest dreams, did you ever see foresee an increase like this? Obviously, a worldwide pandemic hasn't helped. And then what's happening around the world has created a lot of strife in people's lives too.
Well, that's right. We never thought we'd see anything like this. You know, overdose deaths have doubled since 2015. And, you know, this increased this last year with the isolation and the pandemic. You know, I never thought I'd see anything like this, but I do hope, you know, there is help available. There's treatment centers open, there's recovery programs open, there's transitional living programs open. So there's help for families. So please reach out and help. We've got a lot of help for people.
And let's talk about the family members who are left behind. There's so much guilt.
Right.
With people thinking they didn't do enough.
Right. You know, when somebody overdoses, it's not the family's fault. And I think that's the first thing we need to talk to families when there has been an overdose death. Make sure that they know it's not their fault, and that and reach out and help them, because there's a lot of guilt, there's a lot of anger, there's shame, there's all kinds of things, and there really shouldn't be. This is a disease and a disorder. Nobody means to have it. You know, so we really need to reach out to the individual and to the families.
Virginia Guy, thanks so much for being with us today. It's such an important topic to, as you said, to get out there and talk about.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
all right,
you.
Virginia, thanks so much. If you or someone you love is struggling with addiction, there is help. The Drug Education Council of Mobile can point you in the right direction. There's the number on your screen right there. They also have a website.
Yeah, we've linked their website on our website, mynbc15.com. We also have an entire section of our website dedicated to the opioid crisis.